Despite the fact that the heat index is around 105, some people are still sitting outside on the patio when they could be sitting inside in the AC. I wait tables. Customers are really driving me crazy. It's an actual heat wave, and groups of people will show up and walk out onto the patio to test it out before deciding that it's too hot and they should eat inside. I watch them and wonder if they somehow believe that when they get out to the patio, the temperature is suddenly going to drop 10 degrees. Let's check it out just to see, I imagine one of them saying. Then when they're out there looking around, someone finally says, "No, it's still hot. Weird. I guess we should eat inside." This guy came in the other day with his family and immediately walked up to our vent and started messing with it. If the vent wasn't in an obvious spot, I wonder if he would have walked up and said, "Excuse me, I was wondering where I might find your vent." Maybe that's the first thing he always does when entering restaurants. He also started screwing with the fan. And to make matters worse, he asked me my name and then used it every time I walked up to the table. I don't mind customers wanting to know my name. I do mind when they start overusing my name. "We're doing fine, Rhett." "Hey, Rhett, do you have any hot sauce?" "Rhett, is it always this busy on a Monday night?" "Rhett, do you know of any good places to go for ice cream around here?" "Excuse me, Rhett, me and my wife are wondering, is that your natural hair color?" There's these two guys that come in every weekday for lunch. They order the same sandwich every day. It's kind of odd, but that's not my problem. One of them averages about 8 Diet Cokes a visit. Basically, after sitting the first Diet Coke down and turning in their order, you look back and the Diet Coke is gone. Not a drip left. Sucked dry. He averages 2 refills before the food comes, 4 during the meal, and 2 after the meal. Yesterday I gave him this post-payment refill. I figured they were done because he'd already paid and was probably about to float away. I was sitting at the bar because lunch was winding down. There were only 2 tables in the restaurant. He marched up and slammed 2 empty glasses down on the bar. I looked at him and he was looking at me as if I'd really ruined his day. He pointed at one glass and said, "Diet Coke," and then pointed at the other glass and said, "Diet Coke." I got up from the bar stool and walked around the bar. I grabbed the 2 glasses and turned towards the Coke machine. "I'm sorry, what were you drinking again?" This one baseball family came in. The 3 kids and the dad were all wearing the same uniform. I assumed the dad was either their coach or he just really liked their uniforms. He was getting really frustrated with his kids. He yelled at them once with this really nasty look on his face. It was probably the nastiest look this guy had in his closet. My waitress friend Holly walked by at one point and said, "That guy in the baseball uniform is an asshole." Unassuming restaurant patrons really have no idea how much they get made fun of. I don't think people should worry about their food getting tampered with. I haven't seen much of that in my depressing restaurant career. But if people worry about getting made fun of behind their backs, they should definitely proceed through restaurant doors with extreme caution. We talk shit. And most of the time, it's deserved. If you don't want to get made fun of, it's really simple. Be nice. And guys, don't harass your waitresses. Don't be creepy, and don't seem completely desperate. I can say with a fair amount of certainty that if I ever have a son and he chooses to play baseball, I will not purchase a matching baseball uniform. Thank you.